Hello there, it's Anna here. Welcome to Little Crochet Farm. Today you ask, and here he is, the soldier, the second one from this Christmas collection. This pattern again, I used a 2mm crochet hook as majority of the patterns here in this YouTube channel. And he's a part of others characters that you can also find it here on the channel, and all the information about them, it's in the description box below, so check there. There is a link with the full written pattern here. Okay, so for now, let's start with the Nutcracker. For him, we will start here preparing a detail that we will attach later. It's a shirt detail. And with red, you will chain 23. Okay? So work your 23 chains here. These we will set on the side once it's done, because we will use it later. I will fast forward here, it's a lot of the same. So work your chains, and once you're done, you skip the first one and you start crocheting on the next one. You will work here 22 single crochet, okay? And as you can see here, I'm working my stitches on the third loop of the chain, which is this one here behind. Because I like to work in the third loop so the chains are visible. Here I will just quick show you. The third loop is this bumps here on the back. You see, this is one bump, here another one, here another one. And it's placed behind the chain. As you can see, this is the chain. I will work a couple of single crochet here just to show you why I like to work in the third chain of the chains of the foundation chain. But it's your choice. You can work normally in your chain as you would like. This one, I think it gives a neater. It's more neat. You see here the chains. It gives a nicer result. So here, once you work all the 22 single crochet, I'm here working the last one, and we will work a color change. Okay? So here I'm changing to a kind of a golden yellow. Now you chain one, turn your work, and you will work for the second round here 22 front loop slip stitch. Okay? So you grab just the front loop of the stitch and you work a slip stitch. Front loop and a slip stitch. Front loop and a slip stitch. If you don't know what is the front loop and the back loop of the stitch, check the links in the description below this video. There is a video tutorial dedicated to all the stitches and techniques I use to work here in this toy. Alright, so this is kind of the result. I will work all the way down, and this is how it should be looking like. Now you can cut your threads here, and we can fasten this off. So we can hide all of these tails. We won't need to sew this. We will crochet this together. Okay, so I'll just fast show you here the first one, how I hide here the first thread, and then you can do it the same with the other one. So I just wave inside the stitches, and you can cut this tight. This is enough. And you do this with the other tails. Once you're done, this is how it should be looking like, and we will settle this on the side for now. Great. Now we'll start working here with the black, and we'll work the legs to the head. All right, so inside a magic ring, so you work a magic ring here. For the first round, you work 6 single crochet inside this magic ring. If this video is too fast for you, if you don't know how to make the magic ring or the magic circle, you can check in the description box below. There is a video tutorial only showing you how to start crochet toys, only showing you how to make the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's pull this tight, closing the magic ring, and move on for the second round. Here for the second round we work 6 increases and you have a total of 12 stitches. When I say increase, that means you will crochet 2 single crochet inside the same stitch. Alright, so this is 2, this is 2 more, and so on. So you work here 2 single crochet inside each stitch of the round. And once you're done here, I want to show you that I like to wave in the beginning of this tail of the magic ring inside the first round, just to make sure that this is fastened, it's closed and tight. Okay, so this I want to show you. I will show you a couple of times in this pattern. Alright, so this is what we have now. And for round number 3, you will work 12 back post single crochet. I love this stitch, it's one of my favorites. So you introduce the needle from the back in one stitch and to the front on the stitch next to it, and you work a single crochet between the posts. Okay, this is basically it. Once again, there is a video tutorial only about the back post single crochet if you want a more detailed video. Alright, so this is how it should be looking like. Now I will add here my stitch marker. I use just a different color yarn here to mark my stitch, and we will work a couple of rounds here, round 4 and 5, only with 12 single crochet. So here is super easy for you. Just work your single crochet here. Count how many stitches you have at the end of each round. Alright? Very nice. So in the last stitch here, we will work a color change. We will change here to blue color. Alright? So let's just quick change here to the blue. I will cut this thread here and give a simple knot. But first I want to show you one thing. You will work one leg and finish the leg right here after round number 5. You finish off this leg, and the other leg you will continue working from there. So it's when you do a color change. Okay, so work one leg, fasten it off, and start the second leg, and on the second leg change your color on the last stitch of round number 5. Here I'll give a simple knot. The color changes, it will be inside of the toy, so it's not going to be seen, so you can just give a simple knot here to secure your toy. Great, let's hide this inside. Super good. What you're going to do here now is you take the finished leg, you pick one stitch of the finished leg, and you introduce the loop of your needle inside that stitch. Okay, that's it. And now you work here for round number 6, 24 single crochet. 12 from the first leg, 12 from the second leg. So here we will go slow. I will show you here how we work. Here the first stitches is easy, we work together, and I will move fast forward to the other side of the leg so you can see how it's done once we reach on the other side. Super good. Here you see the first stitch of the second leg is that one that you introduce the loop of your needle. So here I just want to show you here so you don't skip that stitch. It's easy for us to not to see them because it looks like we already work a single crochet there, but we didn't. We just put the loop. Alright, once you're done, this is how it should be looking like. Very nice. We can see already some shape showing up here. And now, once again, we will work a couple of rounds here for the body. Okay, so for round number 7 to 9, you will work 24 single crochet. So work your rounds here, just single crochet, stop the video, and come back once you're done, because we will start crocheting together with some details here, with the detail of the shirt that we worked previously. All right. Super good. This is very nice. So now these are the two central stitches of the round, okay? So find your two central stitches of the round here and add a stitch marker, just for you to know that these two are the central stitches from the body, okay? And from here you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, if your starting stitch is on the same position as mine, you will have 11 stitches here. I'm showing you this because we will crochet together with the shirt, and the beginning and end of the shirt should be facing to the front of the toy between these two stitches that you mark. So if your beginning of your stitch is in a different position than mine, you will adapt this very easy. So here I changed to black because we will crochet it together with the shirt, and also this will form the belt of the soldier. All right. So here you can cut the blue. You don't need the blue anymore. You grab your detail. So the yellow part is facing down. We will work in the foundation chain. You see the two stitches you mark here as central. It will be empty without the shirt together. And this is the detail of the shirt that it should embrace like this, the body. All right. Now you count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Right? We have 11 from previously count. So I also will add a stitch marker here so I don't lose. Great. So here we'll start crocheting this round. So this here on the screen is it's our pattern that you need to follow. But let's go slow here. So I can remove this stitch marker here. I hope I don't lose my count. Okay, and you will work slip stitches here. So this is the first slip stitch, but you will work back loop slip stitch. So you will grab the back loop of the shirt and the full stitch of the body. Okay, back loop of the shirt, full stitch of the body, and you do a slip stitch. Okay, back loop of the detail, full stitch of the body, and a slip stitch. Back loop of the shirt, full stitch of the body, and a slip stitch. So I will work this first part here together with you. Okay, we are almost there. So just to make sure that everything here is fine and clear for you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below. I'm happy to help. I understand that sometimes I go a bit over the top and I make maybe a bit of complicated patterns, but you know, it's good. We're always learning something new, right? All right, this is my last stitch. I will just remove, this is the next stitch. I'll just remove the stitch marker here. All right, so the shirt detail here is done. 11 stitches from the shirt detail, right? Now you will work 2 slip stitch here on the body, and as always you continue grabbing the full stitch of the body. So just work 2 slip stitches here. All right, now we'll start again working with the other side of this detail, okay? So back loop of the shirt, full stitch of the body, okay? So let's continue here with the slip stitch. Back loop of the shirt, full stitch of the body. All right, slip stitch. Back loop of the shirt. I will continue repeating this, full stitch of the body. Super good. Repeat this all the way until the end. I will move here a bit fast forward. By now I think you got it. Back loop from the shirt, full loop. I repeat a lot. And this is how you should be looking like. You reach the last stitch, okay? So now everything is grabbed and it's together here. Great. Now let's move on for the next round. Here, for the next round, you continue working with the black thread. We will work the belt with 24 back loop single crochet, okay? So for round 11, you work back loop single crochet. You grab just the back loop of the slip stitches you work in the previous round and you make a single crochet. So back loop, single crochet, okay? Once you're working your last back loop single crochet here, we will work again a color change. We will change to red, all right? There is a video here in this channel tutorial showing you the 4 most used ways to change colors in crochet toys. You can check that out and choose which one is the best for you. Here for round 12 you will work back loop slip stitch, okay? So grab just the back loop here of your stitch and work 24 slip stitches here. So this round is easy peasy, right? Once you're done, look, this is how it should be looking like in front. And let's move on now for round number 13. You will work here 24 back loop single crochet. So work here 24 back loop single crochet. Very easy, very easy. And this is, we will stop for some time. We will work a couple of back loops later on.